Naruto, the next Hokage, a ninja legend! Then everyone will have to stop disrespecting me and look up to me. Believe it!
Okay, so this is a story about a boy living in the Hidden Leaf village in the Shinobi world. His name is Naruto Uzumaki. His dream is to become a Hokage and make it so that all the citizens of the village accept him.
You can only wear the leaf headband when you finally graduate from the academy and become a ninja.
However, at the moment the villagers hate him. That is because Naruto is a Jinchūriki of a nine-tailed fox sealed within him.
Just imagine what would happen if he became a ninja. I mean, he's the boy who… Shh! We're not allowed to talk about that.
A while ago, this nine-tailed fox attacked the village and took many lives. At that moment, the fourth Hokage, Minato Namikaze, paid with his life to seal the nine-tailed fox within the newborn Naruto, saving the village. 12 years later, Naruto grew up, but since he grew up without parents, due to lack of attention, he started acting out, attracting the attention of others. At the same time, Naruto is studying at the Shinobi Academy in order to graduate and become a Shinobi Genin. However, since his basic skills fell short, he failed a total of 4 academy graduation exams.
You failed!
Because of that, Iruka-sensei doesn't let Naruto graduate the academy and get the Hidden Leaf Village headband.
But Naruto could only create one. And look at it. It's pitiful. I can't pass him.
Then a Ninja Academy instructor named Mizuki uses deception to get Naruto to steal a secret scroll, describing a variety of secret techniques.
It's a secret, but I'm gonna let you in on it.
While Naruto had the scroll, he learned a difficult technique for his 8 shadow cloning.
Multi-shadow clone jutsu. Not this again! It's my worst jutsu!
At the same time, the plan to capture Naruto is put into action. Iruka-sensei finds him first and convinces Naruto to return the scroll.
Got me already, not bad. You're quick, Sensei. I only had time to learn one technique.
However, Mizuki gets involved and tries to kill Naruto as a witness, but Iruka protects Naruto and gets hit in his stead.
Iruka always hated you. He was orphaned because the nine-tailed fox killed his parents. And that beast is now inside you. He'd say anything to get the scroll from you.
After that, Naruto uses the shadow cloning technique and kicks Mizuki-sensei's butt.
He's amazing. He wants to surpass all the Hokage. And I'm starting to believe he might do it.
Seeing how mature Naruto has become, Iruka allows him to graduate from the academy and become a Shinobi Genin of the Hidden Leaf, as well as get the village headband. Later, all the new Genin are split into teams of 3. Naruto gets put into Team 7 together with Sakura Haruno and Sasuke Uchiha. After that, Team 7 meets their future sensei, Kakashi.
How can I put this? My first impression of this group? You're a bunch of idiots.
They tell him their reasons for becoming Shinobi. Naruto's goal is to become a Hokage and be accepted by the whole village. Sasuke's goal is to bring his clan back together and kill older brother Itachi. And Sakura is just in love with Sasuke, but doesn't like Naruto.
Good. You're each unique and you have your own ideas. We'll have our first mission tomorrow.
Then Kakashi says that Team 7 needs to pass a test, which will complete their academy graduation and give them access to missions. However, if they fail it, they will be sent back to the academy.
A bit more difficult? Not a single student has ever passed his test.
That's true. They all tried, but not one of them could live up to Kakashi's standards. So they were all eliminated.
So, Team 7 spectacularly failed this test with the bell due bad teamwork. That is when Kakashi gave them the last chance, but first they needed to eat something. The most important rule is that it is prohibited to feed Naruto, because during the test with the bell, he tried to eat the bento. As a result, Naruto's stomach rumbles because of hunger, and Sasuke shares some food with him, because he believes that Naruto will not be very useful when hungry. However, Kakashi suddenly appears and tells them that they passed the test, because in the Shinobi world, those who break the rules are considered trash. But a Shinobi who betrays his comrades is worse than trash. In the end, Team 7 gets access to the missions.
In the ninja world, those who break the rules are scum. That's true. But Those who abandon their friends are worse than scum.
Then Team 7 starts their first mission. Their goal is to escort a bridge builder named Tazuna to the Land of Waves.
I am Tazuna, a master bridge builder, and I must return to my country.
On their way, they come across an assassin named Zabuza, one of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the Mist, who was hired by a Land of Waves businessman named Gato to kill the builder. So Kakashi and Zabuza start fighting. Kakashi uses Sharingan, Zabuza creates mist and traps Kakashi in a water prison. In order to save the sensei, Sasuke throws a shuriken, which turns out to be a shape-shifting Naruto. He throws a kunai from the back, interrupting Zabuza water prison and freeing sensei. Then Kakashi and Zabuza continue the fight. Kakashi uses Sharingan to copy all Zabuza techniques. After that, he plans to finish him off with a final strike. However, Haku, Zabuza's student, appears. He makes it look like the mercenary has been killed.
Thank you. I've been tracking Zabuza for a long time, waiting for this chance to finally take him down.
In order to give a convincing story, Haku says he's an assassin of the Hidden Cloud, who has been tasked with killing the traitor, Zabuza. After that, he takes Zabuza's body and disappears. The next day, our team makes it to Tazuna's home. Early in the morning, Kakashi, Sasuke and Sakura go off, escorting Tazuna to the bridge. They left Naruto in the hut, as he was passed out and couldn't wake up. Later, Gato people break into the home and capture the builder's daughter. However, Naruto uses the "Are you out of your freaking mind no?" jutsu technique to demolish the bandits, after which he goes off to the bridge to help his team. When he arrives, there is already a fight against Zabuza and Haku in full swing.
Naruto Uzumaki, it's here!
Kakashi took on Zabuza, while Naruto and Sasuke take care of the icy Haku. Sakura was tasked with protecting the builder. Then Haku uses the Ice Mirrors technique to seriously mess up the guys. Sasuke took the majority of the butt kicking, but Naruto got mad, covered himself with the 9-tailed fox chakra, and said that he will drop anybody for his boy Sasuke. After which he demolished Haku's Ice Mirror technique, as well as his ass in face. However, Naruto stopped just in time and Haku survived. At the same time, Kakashi defeats Zabuza and decides to use Chidori as the final blow to kill the mercenary. However, Haku protects Zabuza with his own body.
Zabuza!
Then Gato shows up with his bandits. He didn't want to pay Zabuza for the work, so he decided to just get rid of him. After Haku's death and Naruto's moving speech, Zabuza took a kunai with his teeth as his arms were not working anymore after fighting Kakashi. Then Zabuza defeats the majority of Gato bandits, killing the dreadful businessman in the end and throwing him off a bridge. As a result, Zabuza and Haku became Wormfoot, and the bridge was named after Naruto.
His spirit was as pure as the snow. You never know, Zabuza. Maybe you will join him there. Who's to say?
Later, Team 7 goes back to the village and the Chunin exam begins, which means many teams from other villages come to the Leaf Village. The first part of the exam is a reading test, which is conducted by Ibiki. All genin need to answer 10 questions. On top of that, question 10 is going to be told to them by Ibiki himself. In the end, when the time came for question 10, Ibiki asked all of those who are afraid of failing the exam to leave the classroom, since everybody who fails it now will never be able to become Chunin. So all of those who stayed successfully passed the test.
There never was one, not a written one at least. Actually, your decision to stay was the answer to the 10th question.
Then Ibiki says that the first 9 questions were there in order to check the student's ability to gather information, and question 10 was there in order to check who is ready to pass the test and who is not. So whoever is still in the classroom is ready to become a shinobi. The second part of the exam is the Forest of Death. There are 26 teams participating. 13 get the Earth Scrolls, and the rest get the Heaven Scroll. In the end, there are no rules. Killing is allowed. The goal for each team is to get the possession of 2 types of scrolls and make it to the tower in the middle of the Forest of Death.
All right, heads up, you maggots! The second part of the test has begun!
The competition starts. Naruto hears the call of nature and goes behind a tree. There, Orochimaru's snake attacks and swallows him, after which Orochimaru attacks Sasuke. While they are fighting, Naruto gets out of the snake and also joins the fight.
Looks like I came just in time!
Later, Orochimaru summons a giant snake and attacked the frightened Sasuke. But Naruto used the nine-tailed fox chakra and stopped the attack.
You're not hurt, are ya? You scaredy cat!
After that, Orochimaru grabs Naruto and weakens the seal that was holding the fox back, which makes Naruto pass out. After that, Orochimaru took the team's 7th scroll and gave Sasuke a cursed seal, which makes him pass out. Then Orochimaru said that soon Sasuke will find him himself in the search for new power and disappeared. So Naruto and Sasuke are out cold. Then they get attacked by the Hidden Sound, or Silent but Deadly team. These shinobi are Orochimaru underlings. He sent them to test Sasuke power or kill him. The Silent but Deadly guys attack, but Rock Lee shows up to protect Sakura, as he's recently in love with her.
I will protect you until I die!
However, Dosu uses the loud and deathy technique to knock out Rock Lee. Then Sakura joins the fight, but Kin grabs her by the hair. In order to get free, Sakura cuts off her hair, but still gets beat up right after. After this, the Inoshikacho team joins the fight. Here Sasuke wakes up, uses the level 1 Orochimaru cursed seal and messes up the silent but deadly guys.
It looks like you're the only one left. I hope you make things more interesting than your friend did.
In order to survive, Dosu offered a deal. The Earth Scroll in exchange for staying alive. The silent but deadly guys pick up their wounded and leave. Then Team 7 meets Kabuto, who is in possession of 2 scrolls. They join forces to find the Heaven Scroll they need. They find the Hidden Rain team and take their scroll. As a result, Team 7 passes to the 3rd round of the exam. Team 10, 8, Guy, Kabuto, Hidden Sand, and the silent but deadly guys have also made it. Later, Kabuto suddenly refuses to participate any further and leaves. Later, it turns out that before the start of round 3, there will be additional trials in order to reduce the number of participants. So one-on-one fights ensue. The loser of each fight is out. The first fight is Sasuke vs Akado from Kabuto's team. Sasuke gets an easy mode win. After that, Kakashi contains Sasuke cursed seal given to him by Orochimaru. Then Shino fights one of the silent but deadly boys. Shino wins. In the 3rd fight, Kanura defeats the 3rd one from Kabuto team. The 4th fight was a draw between Sakura and Ino. In the 5th fight, Temari defeated Tenten. In the 6th fight, Shikamaru beat Kin.
And that's what I call using your head.
In the 7th fight, Naruto uses the silent but ultra-deadly technique to defeat Kiba. In the 8th fight, Neji defeated his sister Hinata. In the 9th fight, Gaara beat Rock Lee by breaking the bones in his left arm and leg. In the 10th fight, one of the silent but deadly guys, Dosu, won against Choji. After that, they gave everybody a month to train before the final stage. Naruto immediately started training with Ebisu in order to improve chakra control. During training, Ebisu noticed the pervert hermit, Jiraiya, who was sneaking a peek at the ladies' hot spring. Ebisu decided to stop him. However, Jiraiya summoned a toad and knocked out the trainer. Naruto tried to get his sensei back up by using the 1000 years of pain technique, but Ebisu did not react. In the end, Naruto gave up on Ebisu and went to train with Jiraiya. During the training month, Naruto learned the Toad summoning technique and became a full-on pupil of Jiraiya. He also had a talk with the nine-tailed fox sealed inside of him for the first time. At the same time, Sasuke was training with Kakashi, while Dosu tried to kill Gaara in order to be the first one to fight Sasuke. But Gaara destroyed Dosu with the sand butt kicking technique. And so starts the final stage of the exam. The first fight is Naruto vs Neji.
You got anything to say to me?
Only what I told you the last time!
For 19% of this fight, Naruto was getting messed up in a professional and precise manner, but didn't give up and managed to defeat Neji by unexpectedly hitting him with an uppercut from the ground. Next up is Gaara vs Sasuke, but Sasuke didn't show up, so the fight was delayed. so the Temari vs Shikamaru fight commenced. Shikamaru took an amazing victory, but immediately after that gave up, saying that he doesn't want to be a burden since his chakra is at 0.
The hell with it. I give up.
Huh?
Then Sasuke makes his Shouli entrance and his fight with Gaara begins. Sasuke uses Chidori to make some new holes in Gaara. At that same time, Hidden South and Hidden Sand attacked the Hidden Leaf village. Kabuto turned out to be Orochimaru underling. Kabuto puts everybody at the stadium to sleep using his Genjutsu, but the experienced Shinobi managed to remove the Genjutsu and started fighting the invaders.
Now, shall we begin?
Also, the Sound Shinobi summoned huge snakes and destroyed the village wall. So a massacre commenced. Also, it turns out that it was Orochimaru under the mask of the Kazekage, head of the Hidden Sand village. He attacked a former sensei and currently 3rd Hokage Sarutobi Hiruzen. His Fantastic Four of sound created a sound barrier so that nobody interferes with the fight between the 3rd Hokage and Orochimaru. In the end, Hiruzen uses the God of Death to take away Orochimaru's arms and therefore blocks him from using his techniques. After which the 3rd Hokage proceeds to depart to heaven. As this is going on, Temari and Kankuro grab the injured Gaara and attempt to retreat, but Sasuke follows them. Kakashi, seeing this, orders Sakura, Shikamaru, and Naruto to take his dog, Bakun, and go help Sasuke. A Sound Ninja attacks them on the way, and Shikamaru stays the fight. But this time Sasuke has already caught up with the runners, and Kankuro decides to hold him back. However, Shino appears and asks Sasuke to continue the chase, and he stays to take on Kankuro. Their fight resulted in Kankuro poisoning Shino, who managed to use his box to suck out Kankuro's whole chakra.
Looks like I may not make it after all. Sasuke Uchiha.
At this moment, Sasuke catches up with the runners, but Gaara unexpectedly throws Temari to the side, after which he turned on the power of the one-tailed sand demon, Shukaku, sealed within him. Sasuke then attacks him with Chidori. Gaara withstands all of his attacks. After that, the cursed seal of Orochimaru turns on, due to which Sasuke cannot continue the fight. Gaara notices this and decides to finish him off, but Naruto appears and uses the Face Kick no Jutsu to knock Gaara back. In response, the Sendi Gaara takes Sakura hostage and starts squeezing her. Naruto then uses the Freak Load of Clones no Jutsu technique, but Gaara takes the final form of the one-tailed Shukaku. In response to this, Naruto summons Gamabunta, and as a result of their battle, Naruto defeats Gaara with a headbutt.
Gamakichi, it's time we went back!
Okay, Pops, let's do it!
After this fight, Naruto changed Gaara worldview, and he switched to the light side on the Force.
That makes him so strong. I will not disappear. I will not cease to exist. I won't!
Then Temari and Kankuro show up, take Gaara and go back to their village. Team 7 also returned to the village. After the farewell ceremony for the fallen 3rd Hokage and other deceased shinobi took place, then 2 of the Akatsuki members infiltrate the village. Uchiha Itachi, the older brother of Sasuke, as well as Hoshigake Kisame, one of the 7 swordsmen of the mist, the wielder of the Samehada sword. Asuma and Kurenai are the first to detect them and decide to capture the criminals, however they just get beat up. Next, Kakashi joins the battle, but Itachi uses Tsukuyomi and sends Kakashi to the hospital bed. Guy appears at the end of the battle. However, Akatsuki target is the son of the 4th Hokage, 9-tailed Jinchūriki, Naruto Uzumaki, so Itachi and Kisame decide to retreat and look for the Jinchūriki.
We're not here to fight a full-scale battle. Tempting as it may be, it's not the way to do this. Let's go.
Sasuke, having learned that Itachi was in the village and that he was looking for Naruto like lightning, also went to look for Naruto. Meanwhile, Akatsuki used the sweet but bait no jutsu technique to separate Naruto and Jiraiya. And then they come to Naruto and plan to capture him. However, Sasuke suddenly appears, turns on the Chidori, and attacks his older brother Uchiha Itachi. who slaughtered his entire family and destroyed the Uchiha clan.
I don't believe it. He brushed off Sasuke's attack like it was nothing.
However, Itachi easily parries the blow and then breaks Sasuke's wrist and kicks him back across the corridor. Then Jiraiya appears. He realized that they were trying to fool him. At this moment, Itachi picks up Sasuke and uses Tsukuyomi on him, thereby sending the little brother to the hospital for a couple of weeks. He also told him that with the power he has now, Sasuke would never kill Itachi. Therefore, Sasuke needs to become many times stronger. Then, unexpectedly, Jiraiya uses the Toad intestine technique, and the entire corridor turns into a Toad stomach. However, Itachi uses the Amaterasu black flames to burn through the stomach, and the Akatsuki disappears without a trace.
On top of Tsukuyomi, to have to use Amaterasu as well. It was more exhausting than I thought.
Later, while Kakashi and Sasuke are recovering, Jiraiya and Naruto go in search of Princess Tsunade. She's a legendary Sannin, just like Jiraiya and Orochimaru.
Take a good look, Shizune. The losing streak is over. Our luck is about to change!
That gambling fool and mistress of the healing arts, Lady Tsunade.
Throughout their quest, Jiraiya teaches Naruto the Rasengan technique. At the same time, since Orochimaru lost his arms and therefore his techniques, he's also looking for Tsunade, as she's one of the best medic ninjas.
Such a pity. It really was a terrible way for them to die.
And only she can restore his arms. In return, he offered to resurrect her lover and her younger brother. He gave her a week to think. Later, Jiraiya and Naruto find Tsunade and Shizune in a bar with Tonton. Jiraiya immediately told Tsunade that the village had made the decision to make Tsunade the next Hokage of the Leaf Village. However, the princess refused and began trash-talking Hokage. Naruto did not tolerate this, and as a result, Tsunade and Naruto clashed in battle. Naruto used the Rasengan, but was unable to hit Tsunade as he was not yet fully proficient with the technique. After seeing the Rasengan, Tsunade offered Naruto a bet. If he can master the Rasengan by the end of the week, then she will give him her necklace. And if she doesn't master it, then Naruto will give her all the money he has and admit defeat. Then Tsunade meets with Orochimaru once again and, under the guise of treatment, decides to kill him. However, Kabuto was with Orochimaru. He is also a doctor. He realized what Tsunade was up to and interrupted the process. After that, Tsunade's fight against Kabuto and Orochimaru began. And then Jiraiya, Naruto and Shizune appeared and also joined the battle. However, Tsunade said it was her fight and continued to fight Kabuto solo. As a result, Kabuto spattered Tsunade with blood, and because of the fear of blood, Tsunade went into panic shock. As a result, Naruto decides to take on Kabuto and Jiraiya takes Orochimaru. Later in the fight, Kabuto cut a muscle in Naruto's leg with his techniques, because of which he was unable to move and therefore was unable to hit Kabuto with his Rasengan. However, with his next attack, Naruto pierced his stand with a kunai and grabbed Kabuto's arm. Naruto then summoned a clone and showed Kabuto what a Rasengan is. After that, Kabuto healed completely. However, he passed out as he used up all his chakra. Naruto also passed out due to Kabuto's sneak attack while using his Rasengan. Orochimaru sees the defenseless Naruto and decides to kill him. However, Tsunade protects the boy with his body. After that, she heals up with the help of divine regeneration. Then the three legendary Sannin summon their creatures, and the massacre begins again. As a result, Tsunade and Jiraiya crush Orochimaru, and he along with Kabuto bounces. Tsunade, Jiraiya, Naruto and Shizune then return to the village of the Hidden Leaf. Tsunade agrees to become the 5th Hokage. She then heals Kakashi and Sasuke and restores Lee's shattered arm bones.
But you're not serious. You're exaggerating, right, Lady Tsunade?
His injuries have left numerous bone fragments embedded in his spinal column. It's a miracle he can still move at all.
On top of all this, he takes Sakura as her student. Later, Sasuke noticed that he was inferior in strength to Naruto and therefore challenged him to a duel. Their battle took place on the roof of the hospital and ended with the clash of their strongest technique Chidori and Rasengan. However, at the last moment, Kakashi appeared and redirected their blows. Judging by a broken water tower, Sasuke thought his Chidori was stronger than Naruto's technique. However, it turned out that the hole on Naruto's barrel was much worse.
Naruto, how far have you...
After that, a perplexed Sasuke was visited by Kakashi, who advised him to give up on his revenge, as it makes him weaker. After Kakashi's departure, the Sound Fantastic Four appeared. In the beginning, they beat up Sasuke and then offered him to go with them to Orochimaru, where Sasuke could get a new power. In the end, Sasuke agrees. Before leaving, he meets Sakura, who tries to stop him from becoming a deserter. But Sasuke knocks her out and leaves with the Sound Four. The next morning, everyone learns from Sakura that Sasuke has deserted. For his return, a punitive squad led by Shikamaru is created. Its members are Naruto, Shikamaru, Kiba, Neji, and Choji. Meanwhile, Sasuke is already eating Orochimaru inside vitamins to begin the Cursed Seal transformation. Sasuke is placed in a special barrel and locked there until the end of the transformation. During this time, Shikamaru team catches up with the Sound guys. Jirobo is the first to decide to stay and detain the pursuers. Choji takes him off. He eats a chili pill and demolishes the big Sound guy. However, after that, Choji passes out due to the side effect of this pill. Kidomaru was the next to stop. Neji challenged him. In the battle, Neji is wounded by an arrow. However, with the help of the thread and his chakra, Neji defeats Kidomaru, and with the 64 palms technique, demolishes him. Meanwhile, Naruto, Shikamaru, and Kiba catch the remaining two Sound guys and take the barrel with Sasuke from them. Kiba takes on the twins Sakon and Ukon, and Shikamaru takes Tayuya. Then, unexpectedly, Kimimaro takes the barrel with Sasuke. He's another henchman of Orochimaru. Naruto goes after him. At this time, Kiba along with Akamaru with great difficulty defeats Sakon and Ukon. Kankuro helped them with this. He's now their ally. And Shikamaru beats Tayuya and her giants. He got help from Temari. Naruto, on the other hand, began to fight Kimimaro, who creates super strong bones and uses them as weapons. Meanwhile, Sasuke finished his transformation and went to Orochimaru without saying a word. Naruto decides to follow him. However, Kimimaro gets in his way. Rock Lee appears and takes on Kimimaro. Naruto follows Sasuke's trail. In summary, during the fight, Rock Lee accidentally drinks normal sake instead of medicine. He mixed up the bottles in the restaurant. Rock Lee turns into a drunken green beast, whose movements Kimimaro cannot read. However, after the sake stops working, Rock Lee comes to his senses, and Kimimaro reads his attack patterns on easy mode. Suddenly, Gaara comes to help Rock Lee. They fight hard against the Bone Daddy. However, due to a terminal illness, Kimimaro dies at the last moment.
It was sheer luck. I should have been killed.
No, it was not meant to be. My sensei has often said to me, a good ninja always makes his own luck.
Meanwhile, Naruto caught up with Sasuke in the Valley of the Ant. First, he gave a cool speech to reason with Sasuke, but Sasuke did not react to these words and simply continued on his way. Naruto caught up with him and began to attack. However, Sasuke said that he was going to Orochimaru for a new power, and if Naruto interferes with that, he will kill him. Afterwards, Sasuke turns on the power of the Cursed Seal and proceeds to throw Naruto into the river. He also says that his goal no longer has a place in Konoha, as he needs to gain power and take revenge on Itachi. Then, after a brief discussion of several flashbacks with Itachi, Sasuke clarified that he purposely made Naruto his friend in order to then break off his friendship with him and kill him, and thus awaken his own Mangekyo Sharingan. Sasuke then covers himself with a level 1 seal, uses Chidori, and stabs Naruto. However, Naruto got angry, covered himself with the chakra of the nine-tailed fox, healed up, and began to attack Sasuke. After that, Sasuke awakens the third Tomoe of his Sharingan. He starts to see Naruto speed attacks and smacks the absolute joy out of him. Naruto goes berserk, becoming covered in fox chakra again and forming his first fox tail. Next, Sasuke turns on the second level of the Cursed Seal of Orochimaru. He has arm wings growing on his back. In this state, he creates a Chidori, which is covered with black lightning. Naruto responds by creating a Rasengan, which due to the fox chakra turns purple. They attack each other at the same time. Due to the power of their techniques, a giant black energy ball is created. And in the end, everything ends with the victory of Sasuke. Now, roughed up but happy Sasuke goes to Orochimaru, and Kakashi comes for the beaten Naruto and takes him to the hospital. After regaining consciousness, Naruto sets a goal for himself to bring Sasuke back.
If being smarter means what you say it does, I'll remain a fool my entire life.
Whatever it takes. Next were shown 80 filler episodes. Then Naruto and Jiraiya head off to training, which will last 2 whole years.
咲いた花を見ていた慣れたふりをしていた